Today I am going to describe the normal versus abnormal image on the ultrasound of the ovary. So this is the normal image of the ovary, and you can see that multiple cysts are noted in it. However, they are of variable appearance. This appearance is seen in the girls from the age of 20 to 30 years. In normal, this is the image of the simple cyst of the ovary. Its size is more than 3 centimeter. It has thin wall and posterior caustic enhancement. This is the simple ovarian cyst. This is the corpus luteum cyst. This is image taken from the Google. Corpus luteum. What are the corpus luteum cyst? At ovulation, follicular rupture, expelling the ovum into fallopian tube. The follicle which remains is called the corpus luteum cyst. It has thick wall, uncolored Doppler, characteristic ring of fire sign is noted. Size varies from 2 to 5 centimeter. This is the image of the, you can see that this is a cyst with low level internal echoes. You can see that these internal echoes are lace-like internal echoes, which is the characteristic of the hemorrhagic cyst. This is the case of the hemorrhagic cyst in the ovary. This is another case of the hemorrhagic cyst of the ovary. There is cystic solid component, and the main difference between endometrioma and which also can appear as the hemorrhagic cyst. The cystic component will be anechoic in case of hemorrhagic cyst, while it is gray in color in case of the or ground glass appearance in case of the endometrioma. So you can see that this is a solid component. This is the cystic component anechoic. So this is case of the hemorrhagic cyst. But in case of endometrioma, this cystic component will be gray in color or ground glass appearance. This is case of the endometrioma. Endometrioma are avascular unilateral cysts containing low-level homogeneous ground glass-like internal echoes, sometimes cystic, sometimes solid appearance, while their cystic component is gray in color. So in this case, this is the chocolate cyst, or you can say that this is the ground glass appearance. So unilateral cyst containing low-level homogeneous ground glass-like internal echoes are endometrioma. You can see this is ground glass appearance of the cyst. You can see that. So this is case of the endometrioma. Size of the endometrioma varies from 2 to 20 centimeter, while the hemorrhagic cyst size varies from 2 to 5 centimeter. You can see this is case of the endometrioma. On the ultrasound sonographic image, this is the solid component, this is the cystic component. Cystic component is slightly gray in appearance. So this is case of the endometrioma. This is the case of the ovarian fibroma. You can see that this is swollen-looking hypoechoic mass, which has appearance like the appears like the pedunculated subserosal fibroid. This is solid hypoechoic mass in the ovary. This is called the ovarian fibroma. This is the case of the serous cyst adenoma, which are anechoic unilateral in appearance. You can see that this is case of the serous cyst adenoma. While in case of mucinous cyst adenoma, mucin containing which is the epithelial ovarian tumor, which is large in size, multilocular or locule contains the internal echoes. In case of the mucinous cyst adenoma of the ovary, while this is the case of the serous. This is another case of the serous cyst adenoma. This is also case of the serous cyst adenoma of the ovary, which is anechoic unilateral in appearance. On ultrasound, when you are seeing such appearance, you can confidently label it as the serous cyst adenoma. This is the case of the mucinous cyst adenoma. These are the mucinous containing epithelial ovarian tumor. They are large in size. and these are multilocular. These are multilocular appearance with the low level internal echoes. This is the typical mucinous cyst adenoma of the ovary. This is case of metastasis to the ovary. You can see the cystic and solid appearance. So these are the cystic component. This is the solid component. Krukenberg tumors, which is the metastasis to ovary, these are seen bilateral. When you can see the bilateral ovarian masses like this, cystic with cystic solid appearance or heterogeneous appearance, you can confidently label it as the metastasis to ovary. Metastasis to ovary occur from the stomach and various other tumor like pancreatic, colorectal, these malignancies. So this is case of the metastasis to ovary. This is the case of the polycystic ovarian disease. You can see multiple cysts in the peripheral region. These are more than 2 centimeter total in size, and uh, their size is 2 to 9 mm. Sorry, 2 to 9 mm, and they can uh, they can vary in appearance. Mostly these are in the peripheral region. You can see that these are cysts. However, their size is uniform. There is central echogenic stroma. Their number is more than 20. More than 20. So this is case of the uh, polycystic ovarian disease. So the criteria for polycystic ovarian disease is more than 20 cysts, size 2 to 9 mm, uh, echogenic stroma in the center. Uh, this appearance is called string of pulse sign, peripherally arranged small cyst. So this is the case of the ovarian polycystic ovarian disease. This is the case of the ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome. Multiple large cysts are noted. In this, you can see their appearance as a spoke wheel pattern. Spoke wheel pattern. You can see that. So this is the case of the ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome. In this case, the ovarian size is more than 12 centimeter. Cysts are multiple in large cyst, and there is characteristic gave the spoke wheel pattern. You can see that. Ovary size is massively enlarged, more than 12 centimeter in case of the ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome. This is the case of the ovarian tarsian. This is the right ovary, and this is the left ovary. You can see the vascularity in the left ovary. Vascularity is absent in case of the right ovary. Absent venous flow in the right ovary. In large ovary, more than approximately 4 centimeter, and they are hyperquake in appearance. This is the typical case of the ovarian tarsian. Ovary is enlarged more than 4 centimeter, hyperquake with absent venous flow on color Doppler study. So this is case of the ovarian tarsian. Well, this is the normal flow, and this is the normal ovary. This is the para-ovarian cyst, and this is cyst outside of the ovary. So this is the case of the para-ovarian cyst, cyst outside the ovary, and so this is case of the para-ovarian cyst. Its criteria is that cyst moves independently when the transducer pressure is applied. So this is the case of the para-ovarian. This is the another ultrasound of the ovary, which is showing the dermite cyst or the floating ball sign. Actually, these echogenic areas are fat globules, which are floating inside of the hypoechoic fluid. So this is the one appearance of the dermite cyst of the ovary. This is the another appearance of the dermite cyst. dot dash pattern, which is also called the dermoid mesh, and thin echogenic bands due to the presence of hair in the cyst. These are the thin echogenic bands. So this is the typical appearance of the dermoid cyst. This is another appearance of the dermoid cyst. You can see this is the echogenic nodule. This is hyperechoic due to hair, sebaceous gland, or calcified component. So this is case of the this is the cystic component, and this is the echogenic nodule. This is a typical appearance of the dermoid cyst of the ovary, showing the dermoid plug. Dermoid plug. So in this lecture, I tried to focus on the various pathologies of the ovary, its normal versus abnormal image. Hopefully you will like it and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.